Hey friends, thanks for coming back with us at the end of week 2. It's drawing to a close here Sunday evening. We're talking about sustainable strategy this week. It's a very important week to talk about this, and it's been a hectic, crazy week. We all saw on television one of our fellow Americans get murdered by some police officers that were sworn to protect us, and seen the subsequent responses to that. And really just here at 3F Farm, our heart breaks, and we mourn with those who mourn, especially being north of Houston. George Floyd was a native of 3rd Ward, so really for us, we just want to honor his legacy well and just continue to live our mission and vision to live out our faith and to love our family and to have fun in the process, so that others will be inspired to become spiritually sufficient and locally sustainable. And our heart breaks for George Floyd's family and those that knew him. And also let's just do something to make sure that we honor him and his ministry and his legacy, and just to come together as a nation, just to take time to grieve and to mourn with one another, and to hug each other and to love on one another. Just a few thoughts to close out week 2. We're talking about our strategic plan. Really all the strategy is a plan of action, and to make it sustainable, it needs to be maintained at a certain rate or a certain level. So when we talk about a strategic plan, really understanding it, there's huge value in the strategic plan. You want to make sure it's built in such a way that it enhances growth, but also it's resilient, and it takes all facets of your life into consideration for a holistic systems thinking approach. Also, we talked about vision and a mission and your core values. The vision is what you hope to achieve, thinking big, starting with the end in mind. Your mission is how you're getting there. And then your core values are who you are, that determines what decisions you make. And then we talked about our desired state. If we're thinking the end in mind, we really need to come up with 3 to 5 long-term goals that'll get us where we want to. We talked about a SMART action plan to make sure that those goals are specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-bound. And then we talked about the current state, where we are now. The importance of having a SWOT analysis. We gave you some templates on a SWOT analysis, talking about our strengths and weaknesses and opportunities and threats, and how we can leverage all of those to achieve our vision. And really the action plan is to bridge the gap between your current state and your desired state. And then after that, we have to have some metrics, some performance indicators. How do we know when we've achieved our desired state? And then also we need to make sure that our team and those around us, we talk and conversate, and we have some accountability and some ownership of the plan. So I hope you stay tuned for next week, week 3. We're going to get into more specifics, talking about tools in our tool bag. We appreciate you sticking around. Check us out on our social media at 3F Farm TX, as well as subscribe to our YouTube channel and leave some comments below. Let us know what you think about week 2. Have a good weekend.